Hello Leo, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to thank you for watching my tarot reading. I'm now going to cleanse your cards ready for use. Cleanse and consecrate these cards ready for Leo's tarot reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space for Leo's tarot reading. Cleanse and consecrate me for Leo's tarot reading. Okay, so we've now cleansed the cards ready for use. I want to thank you for being here with me. I want to say thank you so much for all your subscribes. It truly means a lot to me, so thank you so very much for that. Thank you for helping me support the channel, you know, with all your hard work and everything. So thank you for all your support with that, helping me get the messages out there with your likes and your shares and your subscribes. So thank you so very, very much. I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you. For those who have sent me messages, I want to thank you so much for that. I really look forward to receiving your messages, and that a lot of the time they're just to say how much the readings have resonated with you. So I really look forward to that, knowing that, you know, it's helped somebody. So it helps me feel worthwhile that I'm putting out the right messages. So thank you so much for that. If you haven't subscribed, I would kindly ask you if you could subscribe to the channel, just to help reach out to more people. So it helps me get the messages out there. So I thank you for your support. If I haven't sent you a message, if you sent me a message and I haven't sent one back and thanked you, I'm truly sorry. It's just that I can't find your readings. So if you have sent me a message that I haven't been able to find, I'm truly sorry. But like all of you, I hope that you will get something out of the reading, and I hope it helps you in some way. I want to say, please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let's get started with your reading. I'm going to pull you one of these cards. That's 4, 5. No, that's too many. One card. There's a couple there, but it's not as many as what it was. So we have embrace. Nature's sounds encourage me to embrace my own and be confident in all that I have to say. It's just that all those wouldn't fit in the little channel here. Inspire. I am receptive to every source of inspiration in the world around me. I want to pull you one of these and read the message from the book. Message for Leo, please. Is that just 2 we got there? Yep. Okay, so you want 2 messages. Okay, so we have, I'm going to start with Lady of the Lake, because that comes first in the book, and it's about new beginnings and something is about to happen. So Lady of the Lake, new beginnings, something is about to happen. So according to legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as Nimue and Viviane, was a powerful priestess or enchantress who lived in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe that the Lady of the Lake was in fact a role rather than a specific person, with many priestesses of Avalon and the Celtic Islands taking on the position. Others believe that the Lady of the Lake is based on Celtic water goddesses, a key figure in the stories of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. The Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin, the knight Lancelot, whom she raised after his father died, and King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur is fatally hurt in battle, she helps take him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he is said to rest until Britain needs him again. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what's certain is that when this powerful goddess came across your path, something significant was about to happen. And the presence of this card brings with it a message that something significant or new is already here or will soon appear upon your path as destiny. Healing Waters activation is I am ready to step into my destiny today. So then we got King Tide. Oh, King Tide should have come first, sorry. King Tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. So King Tide, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. An especially high tide that occurs several times a year when the moon is either new or full and is closest to the earth in its monthly orbit. The King Tide swells the waters of the world. The King Tide is a time of plenty and abundance. It's a time when everything seems to be at its fullest and most alive. This card delivers a message of receiving all that you've created, of opening yourself up to truly enjoy the bounty of where you are while it's here. Like in summer, when the days are at their longest and our energy seems to be at its fullest, we're encouraged to embrace all of life with open arms, to receive wholly and fully while we can. Perhaps you've been working towards this moment for a very long time. This is your reminder to enjoy it while it's here, to welcome all that knocks on your door, to experience all that life has to offer you right now. This is the card of full blooming flowers in the season of summer. Enjoy the fruits of your labour. Lie on the soft grass and take in the view. Do what you love and what makes you most alive. Relish everything about this moment. What you're longing for is ready for you to embrace it. Be ready to receive. Your soul inquiry says, what have you been working toward? How can you open yourself up to receiving it more fully now while it's here? Okay, so that's your message. I now want to pull you 3 number cards. If I move them over, that's a bit better. I want to pull you 3 numerology cards. Okay, so 3 cards for Leo, please. Oh, well, you got 4. Okay, so we had 32, 27, 39 and number 2. So we're going to read them in number order. So we have number 2, keep believing. So number 2, keep believing. This card suggests that you might have a difficult time of it lately. Keep the faith. Everything will come good in the end. Stay in the present and remain resilient and true to the goals you have for the future. Your optimism is justified and the universe will make sure things go right for you in the end. Be wary of making hasty decisions and allow events to occur at their own pace. The key is to keep practicing positive thinking and trust in the universe. Your next card is number 27, diplomatic humanitarianism. So number 10. No, it's not 10. Why did I think 10? Crazy lady. So number 27. Diplomatic humanitarianism. So this card suggests compassion and high tolerance towards the world around you. You are likely to be cooperative and enthusiastic in your willingness to help others, and this is reflected by the people in your inner circle. Continue to spread the light and positive energy across your spiritual circle. You're doing an amazing job. We have number 32, which is a positive outlook. So it says, this card suggests you are in a good place at the moment, or you're starting to feel yourself again after a dark time. You're in a position of growth and positivity about things to come. Whether it's in your career, relationship or home life, as you head towards your next adventure, keep channeling this feeling and be ready for whatever the universe has in store for you next. And then we have number 39. Artistic expression. This card suggests a growth in your creative and communication skills. Use your natural talents to progress and help others in the process. This card could also be a sign that you need to let go of what is holding you back and channel more of your energy into your artistic side instead, through music, art, or even spiritual practices. So there you go. So that's your messages, your numerology. I now want to pull you 3 of these. These are the wings of love from your angels. Three messages, please, for Leo. Okay, so we have, don't fear to fall, for I will be there to catch you. I am a reflection of your soul. And learn to accept praise when it's given. I now want to pull you 6 tarot cards. So we have 8 cards. So we've got the 7 of Wands. So there's something you need to protect yourself from. It could have been challenges, a competition. It could be that someone is jealous of you. But you need to stand your ground. You need to protect yourself, your family, your home, your property. You need to stand your ground. You need to maintain control. Stand up for yourself, maintain control and hold your own. We then have Temperance. Temperance is bringing in balance, peace, patience. It's bringing in some form of moderation. There is some inner calm and a new perspective coming in. There could be some tranquility coming now. You have the Strength card. So you have the strength to stand your ground and protect your boundaries. You have the strength, the confidence, your inner strength, the passion, the compassion, the subtle powers, the persuasion and the influence there. You have the Tower. So the Tower is saying that there are some big changes coming, and they're going to be all of a sudden. There is going to be a sudden change. There is upheaval. There is chaos and revelation. There is an awakening. There is a release. It could be through disaster. But there is some form of upheaval, chaos, revelations, some form of an awakening, disaster, release. And there is a sudden insight there as well. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is normally talking about marriage. Normally people see that and they say, oh, someone's getting married, there's news of a wedding or an engagement. But it's not always about that. It can also be someone mentoring you. You could have a mentor helping you do things, like protecting yours and, you know, showing you the way forward spiritually or something. It could be a teacher, you know, it could be a teacher coming in to help you with things. We have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is, it could mean that you're at a crossroads and you need to decide which way you go from here. There are some difficult decisions that you have to make and you're needing to weigh up some options. It could cause avoidance, a deadlock or a stalemate. And you need to think before you make any decisions, because it can bring in some stagnation, but there certainly are some choices for you to make. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is normally someone walking away. Normally the Eight of Cups is about abandonment, disappointment, escapism, leaving, walking away. You're not looking back and you're not going to be coming back. And maybe that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a way out of there, because things may not be going as well as they should be. You have the Hermit. The Hermit is saying that you may need to take some time out on your own, as you're doing here, and Spirit may be guiding you forward. But you certainly need to take time out on your own. You need to seriously think about where you're going from here. And you can only do that if you're on your own. So if you've got people around you sort of chitter-chattering all in your ear, it's not going to work. If you've got a telly or a radio on listening to music, it still won't work. You have to be in peace and quiet. You have to be on your own to figure out where it is that you're going to go from here. I want to clarify these cards. One more shuffle. Okay. So clarify the Seven of Wands for Leo. So we have the Ten of Swords, the final chapter. So you've hit a dead end. There is a breakdown. It could be that you're breaking up with someone and there can be some sort of divorce coming in. They could be stabbing you in the back. They could be trying to ruin you. You've hit rock bottom and you're now feeling like a failure. And it could be this person that you're trying to block. and trying to keep away from you at all costs. You got the Lovers, which is a union. So there are some connections there. I'm going to slide these down because that's going a little bit funny. Let's move these down. Sorry about this. There we go. So the Lovers, you've got some sort of union there. There are some connections there. There could be relationships, an alignment. Excuse me. There is an openness and a romance there for you. There's choices, duality and love. And it could be that you've had to split up from this because the Tower, we've got the Tower here. The Tower normally says that if you don't take the warnings and you don't separate or whatever, they will take it into their own hands and they will force you to separate. And they normally do that if you're only supposed to go so far with someone and then you're supposed to meet someone new at a certain time. So they make you, they make this situation come to an end so you get out there and you do meet that new love that you're meant to meet. You have the Ace of Swords, so there is awareness and insight. So you get an epiphany, there is clarity, there is force and there is decisiveness. You do need to communicate, there are ideas, you have been compelled to do things, your focus, there is also truth and vision coming in. Clarify Temperance. So we have the Nine of Coins and it says you are enough. Stand up for what you deserve. Working too hard for free. Undervaluing yourself, your self-worth. So Judgment. You're needing the call. So new spiritual story. There is forgiveness. There is an awakening and evaluation. You're on a mission. There is a rebirth. You're being called to action. There is decision and renewal there. The King of Swords in reverse is authoritarian, sarcastic, cold, controlling, unbending, lacks integrity, sharp, drunk on power and a loose cannon. And someone like that can be quite dangerous. I know of a loose cannon and it's not a nice person. Anyway, clarify Strength. Okay, so clarifying Strength, we have the Four of Wands, which is a celebrating union. So you have community, support, united together. Lover returns, there is a homecoming, there is a party, there is a celebration, and there is going to be a wedding for you to go to. So you then have the Four of Cups. Oh, cards are all flying everywhere. So self-serving and disinterest. There is some missed opportunities and you're very bored. There is dissatisfaction and you're feeling very unmotivated. It is bringing on a depression. You are very reluctant and you're feeling very weary. The Two of Wands, chartering a course. So opportunity, visualization. You're going to make a discovery, so get ready. There is future planning. There is some considered options, and once again, you need to be making some decisions. Clarify the Tower. Okay then. So clarifying the Tower. We have the Page of Wands, energetic powerhouse. So it's a lovable rogue, exciting plans. Can be very charismatic. There is some good news coming. Very creative, very playful. Can be a bit of a traveller, don't like to be tied down. Can be very childlike and a free thinker. So the Three of Wands, manifest your dreams. So manifesting, there are some big developments, whether it's enterprise, I can't think, enterprise, expansion as well, travel for pleasure, there is a work or a love, there is a level up and progress. Nine of Wands, choose your battles. So something is out of control. You're being very defensive and you're retreating. You need to try another approach. You're feeling overwhelmed and you don't think it's worth it. We have the Chariot. So you're being blocked by obstacles. There is a lack of direction, a coercion. There is a forcefulness. Powerlessness, you're feeling powerless and you're facing opposition. And the Page of Cups, broken dreams, manipulative, obsession. There's an inner child. There could be wounds that you need to heal. There's cancelled events and there could be a creative block. Clarify the Hierophant. Okay then. So clarifying the Hierophant, we had the King of Cups. Emotional mastery, emotionally balanced, heart-centered, kind-hearted, understanding, highly intuitive, self-aware, diplomatic, artistic, psychic, and have a lot of feelings. Queen of Coins, consummate hostess. Impeccable taste, business savvy, prosperous, organised. You're grounded, you're nurturing, you're detailed, you're caring, you're a realist and you're classy. We had the Tower for a second time. So a reckoning. There is going to be a shocking event. There is an energy surge. It could be bankruptcy. Something could be happening immediate. There is a revelation. There is a sudden upheaval. You're feeling wiped out, destroyed. You could be going through a divorce or chaos of some sort. Clarify the Two of Swords. So you have the Six of Swords, better times ahead. So tranquility, overcoming hardships, conflicts resolved, becoming stable, restoration and peace. The Moon, your subconscious, blocked intuition, there is misconception, there is uncertainty and there is some deception, some ambiguity. There is instability, there is your dreams, your anxiety and illusions there. Two of Coins, a balancing act. Adaptability, prioritise. You may need to juggle something and you're going back and forth. There could be some quick decisions that you make and you'll financially adapt. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Okay then. So let's do this. So you have the Eight of Cups for a second time. So walking away. Release what doesn't serve you. You're emotionally unfulfilled. It's time to move on and letting go. Now the thing is, you've got the Eight of Cups clarifying the Eight of Cups straight away. So it is time to walk away and let go. You have the Four of Swords. Time for non-action. So it says you need to isolate yourself and go within. Silence is good. You need to rest and take a break. You need to be healing and recalibrate yourself and retreat and think about where you're going before you start stepping back out again. The Knight of Wands, swept off your feet. Shameless flirt, over the top, adventurous, rebellious, energetic, confident, a bit of a charmer, excited, heroic. There is travel and you are sexy. Seven of Wands, licking your wounds. There is conflict and avoidance. There is compromise. You may be backing down and you may need to make amends. You live to fight another day. There is a lost cause, but you are relent. And clarify the Hermit. Oh, we've got 3 there. Okay, that's all we need. Okay, so clarifying the Hermit, we have the 5 of Cups. So, unwelcome change. So 5 of Cups is an unwelcome change. So it's bringing in grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. We have the Star, wish granted. There is contentment, spirituality. You're going through an inspiration. You're altruistic. Serenity, purpose. There is renewal. There is healing, hope, calm and faith. The Emperor in reverse. Now, someone has got excessive control, or they're wanting to have excessive control. They're inflexible. They're undisciplined. They're an absent father or father issues. There is a lack of control. You're very rigid and you could be dominant and aggressive. I now want to pull you 3 spirit animals and read your message from the card. Okay, so 3 messages for Leo, please. Okay, so we have the White Stag, and it's about protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. If I put them in the middle there. It says lion and your higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. And we had peacock vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. I now want to pull 3 of these. Sorry, I'm catching the wire. I'm trying to charge my phone. So 3 messages, please, for Leo. Okay then. So we have my super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love and the joy I put out. Then you have, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. And true manifestations are powered by service and love. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you today. I would like to kindly ask you if you could subscribe to the channel. I would be truly grateful to you. I really appreciate your help and support, helping get messages out there to people. I wish you all well. I send blessings to each and every one of you. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.